Wendy here again with Serenity Fitness. I want to share something that helps me a lot with some of my chronic pain. I do a lot of myofascial release in the studio, in yoga classes. I do it in the myofascial release class, and you can also sign up for private myofascial release if you like. But one thing that I use on a regular basis that I find extremely beneficial is using this stuff, using balls, using this technique for my elbow pain. Maybe you suffer from an epicondylitis or from tennis elbow, whatever, overuse, something. And I want to show you some techniques that can help that to alleviate that pain. Usually we've got some tightness here in the forearm and then back here. So the first thing I want to show you, we've got two muscle sets that we really want to focus on. We've got these extensors and these rotators, and just really simply taking either a tennis ball, or if you have some of these rad balls at home, these are amazing. Something that's not too hard, something that's a little squishier. Placing your arm down on the table in front of you, and you can just nice and gentle roll. I can feel it just as it is. And you know, if you're having problems, if you're having issues in that space, you can definitely feel as you roll, you can roll forward and back. Staying nice and relaxed in your entire body. That is the key. And breath, breathing easy. And then you can give it some gentle circles. Staying in that big meaty space. And I left my watch on to show you kind of like where you really need to stop. So anywhere between here and here is just tendons. It's just this ropey tendinous space. So this is about where you want to stop rolling, stop compressing, and you want to leave this space alone. So anywhere between here, the elbow, and about that watch space is where you want to roll it out. You can do some rolling. You can press in with the ball. Maybe offer some compression and breathe. Breath is your superpower. I say this all the time. You can even offer that compression and wiggle your fingers. Little pin and movement. Make it work while it's under stress. And you can even, especially if you've got depending on the makeup of the ball, these are latex. So you can grab the skin with the ball, especially if you've got a lot of tightness, and twist, grabbing that skin, twisting, moving down and twisting the skin. If you know, you know. Let me tell you. Just try it. If you're feeling elbow pain, just give this a try. The next thing I want to show you is how to use this double ball set. Because we can use this to kind of wrap around back here and roll, and that's fine. And we should also roll around on these biceps is okay. And then back here, yeah, sure, right? But using a double ball set, now this is the rad roller. If you do not have this, you can take 2 tennis balls, put them in a tube sock, or take 2 of your regular balls, make sure they're the same size. Put them in a sock, and then wrap that up, tape it up, tie it up, whatever you have to do. Or if you have tennis balls, you can tape them up in duct tape. All the way, you can make it nice and pretty. And then you'll put it down on a countertop, on a table. It's easiest if you do it that way. so you can support your posture when you're trying to lean into it. Have a countertop or a table that's a little bit higher. And then you're going to take your elbow, bring that elbow point right in between the center of the two balls. Thumb is up, and you take it down. And you're going to raise and lower. You're going to find that spot. Oh, there it is. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Mine's on the outside. Some of you may find it on the inside, depending on where your tightness is, where you're experiencing the most issues. Breathe and move. Inhaling up. Settling into that. Make sure your whole body is relaxed. If it's too much for you to move, if it's too much sensation, then just allow it to relax and settle onto that space. Allow the full weight of your arm to just kind of hang. And breathe, let it settle. At some point, feel free to just roll it out. You may find something on the other side, right up on here. You may feel some crunchies, working it out. You even turn your arm, your thumb, rotating your arm around. That changes which muscles you grab. Ooh, you may find something a little higher up. Just explore, finding spaces in your body, flushing. Starting out gently at first, noticing. Okay, I feel something there. Sure. So I'll give it some pressure, and maybe I'll give it some movement. Ooh, noticing. But, there's always that but, right? If it's pretty intense, give it a break. And only do it just a little bit. Just do it for a few minutes a day. Because you may experience some relief. And you may have not had relief for this or somewhere else for years. And this is the first thing that is offered you relief. And you're so excited. Don't overdo it. Because your body's not used to that. Your fascia's not used to that. It will fight you back. And if you do it too much, it could potentially clench, tighten, create more new adhesions, and that's something that we're trying to work against. So if you've got something that's really bad in there or wherever, just do it a little bit, then give it a break and come back to it tomorrow. Come back to it the next day. But do it every day for like 5 to 10 minutes. And then see how much easier it is to function. Just function on a regular basis. To pick up items, to turn the doorknob. And if you know what it is to have that elbow pain. Drop a line, let me know how you enjoyed the video, and if it did you some good. Stop in for my myofascial release class on Thursdays at 11 o'clock. If not, schedule our own private class. And checking again later. Bye.